Continuing with our blues rock theme, what you heard there was a rather long improvised solo over essentially a 2-chord vamp in the key of G. Well, I mean, really, it's 2.5 chords, really. There's a passing chord in there, which we'll get to when we isolate the rhythm guitar part, which we're going to look at next. But it's got a kind of rhythm and blues, kind of soul-y / southern rock feel to it. I was going for a kind of Black Crowes stroke Government Mule kind of vibe there. So, you know, hints of rock and soul and country and kind of gospel all kind of thrown in. It's in the time signature of 6/8. I felt it was important to tackle that time signature. It's not very common in traditional 12-bar blues, but you do get it a lot in you know, where blues crosses rock and rhythm and blues. And 6/8, you count the bars: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's a very common time signature. Some people often mistake it for 3/4, which is more of a waltz feel, more of a waltz feel. But as I say, it's a 2-chord vamp, 6/8. The feel is somewhere, in terms of phrasing, in terms of lead phrasing, the feel is somewhere between our triplet phrasing and our slow blues. And for the solo, I was mixing it up a fair bit. As I say, it was an improvised solo. It was a little rough around the edges, but I decided to keep the take because it was something that I was unable to recreate. I'm focusing initially in the G BB box and G major pentatonic scale, but I tried to throw in some interesting ideas with sixths and I've learned to say sixths. Have you have you noticed? With sixths and double stop ideas, and also using the major pentatonic a fair bit as well, a lot more than we have for some of the blues tonality, but still mixing the major and the minor kind of pentatonic scales as well. You know, I was kind of going all out blues scale at some point. So I'm going to do my best to break it down, and we'll learn it note for note. But first of all, let's look at the rhythm guitar part. If you've ever wanted to play the blues with all the emotion of your favourite guitarists, or if you're keen to join in a jam night and just need a bit more confidence, Absolute Blues Guitar has you covered. We offer an immersive course, and whether you're a beginner or an experienced player, we're committed to making an authentic blues guitarist out of you. Everything we teach is broken down note for note, written out in tab and standard notation, and accompanied by high quality backing tracks. We give you all the tools you need to play classic blues and beyond. There really is nothing missing. So I hope you enjoyed this preview. Give it a like if you liked it. Hit subscribe, and don't forget to go over to absolutebluesguitar.com where you can start learning some serious blues.